Now party people in the club, it's time to cut a rug and throw the deuce up in the sky, just smell the shutter buzz. I'm double fisted and you empty, you can grab a club. Boy, stop, I'm just playing, let me double up. I keep it player, why some choose to play it safe.
YouTube, how you guys doing? A-Ray back, got another Pokemon Online narrated Wi-Fi battle thing for you guys to enjoy and view and watch and all that jazz. This one's against a guy who I found in Pokemon Online. It's old, it's back when Garchomp was not banned. However, I don't think he's using a Garchomp, so that information's unneeded. Yeah, he's not. No, he is using one. So yeah, before Garchomp got banned. So I knew I had a reason for telling you all that. Anyways, we're gonna start the battle right now. Looking at his team, he's got kind of some unstandard stuff and some. He's got Reuniclus and the Rankarusu, Reuniclus, whatever, whichever one, and the Garchomp and the Rotom. Anyways, I see he had a Mamoswine, so I thought he'd be leading off of that. So I'm gonna lead off with my Starmie. Turns out he led off with his Rotom. He goes for the Will-O-Wisp. I thought I kind of switched out thinking he would go for a Volt Switch or something else. And I stay in. I go for the Power Whip. I really should just set up hazards here, but I didn't. I hit him. I guess I was hoping for the Burn Miss, but I don't get it. I paralyze him as he goes for a Pain Split. So, you know, pretty good trade-off because I didn't lose that much HP. I set up Stealth Rock because I know he's going to switch. Goes into a Mamoswine, and I'm figuring. I think he's gonna. That was supposed to be his lead. I figured he's got Focus Sash and Stealth Rock, so I'm just gonna go for a Power Whip, expecting him to get up his own Stealth Rocks. Here, I'm sure he's probably got Ice Shard and Endeavor, so I'm not gonna switch out. But he hits me with an Earthquake. I go for the Power Whip, and he lives at just a sliver of HP, which is really unfortunate. I get min-max variation there. You know, what are you gonna do? But I'm here. I kind of want. I could switch out and dodge the Earthquake and then kill him off. But I don't with like my Rotom, but I was kind of afraid of the Endeavor, so I just stay in. Maybe he'd overpredict, go for an Endeavor, and I'd kill him off. But that is not the case. I lose my Ferrothorn, but I'm gonna be able to take out his Mamoswine with a Ice Beam or Surf. I decided to go for Surf, just so I get stabbed if he switches, and he switches, but he goes into Toxicroak, who has Dry Skin and gets HP restored. And then I go for another tag, and he actually has Sucker Punch with Life Orb, and I'm like, what the hell? I kind of expected him. I don't even know why I stayed in, honestly. That was probably a poor play, because he's not in the range, so he's not going to carry like the whole Focus Punch and or Drain Punch, Swords Dance, etc. with the sub. You know how I do. Anyways, go to Gliscor. I know I'm faster. I'm going to go for a Swords Dance, predicting the switch, because yes, or a Sucker Punch, either one. And I think I'm running max speed. Base 95, I'm pretty sure I'm a little faster at least than a Toxicroak, even at max speed. But he just sacrifices his Mamoswine as he switches that out for fodder. I get up a Swords Dance, but now I'm looking good. Although I am losing 4-5, and he goes out to his Rotom. I can't really touch that, so I'm gonna have to switch out of there because I can't stay in and do nothing. Especially because I don't want to get hit with like Hydro Boots all day long because I will die. I go to my own Rotom. I go for a Hydro Pump predicting something. I was predicting his Garchomp because I remember he had it. So I don't want to go for a Volt Switch. Makes a good play, stays in. Goes for a Pain Split as I switch out to my Cresselia. And I'm kind of like, I can hit this guy down with Psychics, and that's what I try to do. I go for my first Psychic. He goes out to a Caracosta, I think, or something like that. Caracosta. And he lives, and then my second one won't be enough to kill him, and he gets a Shell Smash off, which I was kind of worried about, but I go for my third Psychic, and he misses Stone Edge. I should have gone for Waterfall, just saying, bro. So yeah, that's such for him. Goes into a Garchomp now, and I'm like, I've got Ice Beam, whatever, have fun dying. And so I'm going to go for that Ice Beam, and he's going to sit there and contemplate his next move very carefully. And he goes for an Outrage, and I'm like, I can take those things all day long. Hit him with an Ice Beam, dropping down way into the red, about 20-ish% left. He goes for another Outrage. I'm just gonna Moonlight, recover all that damage off. I'm gonna sit in here until he gets confused all day long. So I'm gonna go for another Moonlight, because I mean, what's he gonna do to me as long as he doesn't get a crit? No. Well, I live, and I kill him off with a Psychic. I'm surprised I didn't go for another Moonlight, to be honest. I should have. Here, I'm afraid of the Sucker Punch, so I'm just going to go for a Moonlight, but he can predict that like a boss, and goes for a Swords Dance, so kudos to you, but it's not going to help you a whole lot. So here I go for another Moonlight, because I predicted him to go for the Sucker Punch. Here I should have gone for the Psychic. Don't know why I didn't. I kind of want to get rid of all his Sucker Punch PP. Turns out he has Gunk Shot, and that does a shit ton but Gunshot's got that shaky focus blast kind of accuracy, so I don't really have anything I wanted to sacrifice right off the bat. I mean, I know Blitzcore could probably take it, but I don't think he could live the upcoming Sucker Punch. So I'm just going to stay in. I'm going to go for the Psychic, because Gunshot may or may not kill, depending on min-max, but he actually misses his Gunshot, and a Psychic at 4 times, super effective, will be enough to take him out. So I'm looking pretty good right there. Yeah. So he's got a Renkarusu, which he's about to send out, and his Paralyzed Rotom. So, should be an easy game for me. My plan here, I figured he's just going to try to Calm Mind setup. I'm going to go out to my Rotom and trick him, but wait, look, he goes for a Trick Room, and I'm like, damn, maybe he's going to win, because I don't know if I can actually touch that guy. I try to go for the Hydro Pump, but Psychic's enough to kill me, showing me he's offensive. He's probably got Life Orb. But I go for the Moonlight, figuring he's got the Shadow Ball. I sped this part up a whole lot because it's really stally. Basically, he doesn't have Shadow Ball, he's got Focus Blast and Psychic. So I'm trying to hit him a whole shit ton with my Psychics and Ice Beams, trying to either get a Special Defense Drop or freeze him. And I don't get anything, honestly. He gets like 2 Special Defense Drops. I finally get a freeze with my Ice Beam and I switch out. And then he thaws the next turn as I go to my Latios. And I'm like, god damn it. Well, here I'm like, let's see what he goes for. I'm figuring he thinks on the Specs Draco Meteor kind, so I'm going to go for an Earthquake, actually. Should have gone for the Dragon Dance. Because I don't fear his Psychic or his Focus Blast, so I'm going to go for a Dragon Dance. So I'm at +1. I really should have just gone for the Outrages here. But he goes for a Psychic, and he gets a Special Defense Drop as I go for an Outrage. Like, what the fuck? I guess it wouldn't really matter, but I definitely can't stay in now. So now I'm forced to switch out and basically sacrifice the Poke, and that Pokemon's Gliscor, so bye Gliscor. However, he does run out of Trick Room. I'm going to be able to go back in to my Latios. I'm going to go for the Outrage. Though I'm not at any boost, it will be enough to take him out from there with Life Orb. The last Pokemon is his Paralyzed Rotom Wash. Gonna get fucked over in the face by my Life Orb Outrage. What you know about Meat Sauce, except he actually survives and then Hydro Pump doesn't hit because I died on my own Life Orb. But a Psychic from my Cresselia will be enough to win me that narrow 1-0 victory. So that was a great match. I enjoyed it a lot. Probably, I don't know, it's been several months since I played it, I think. Actually, just been a month, like beginning of June or whatever. Good battle, though. I made some good plays on both sides, but I don't know why I'm telling you this because you already saw it. Anyways. Yeah, so I'm recording this with Audacity, so it might be, I don't really know how the whole audio is going to work out, but whatever. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Comment, like, subscribe. I got my R4 working. I can use Pokegen, so maybe you'll see some Wi-Fi battles in the upcoming weeks. Don't know, trying to get a job, so I might be busy, whatever, etc. You don't care. Comment, like, subscribe. See you guys next time. Peace out, homes. That's really gay. So just peace. Yeah, stop the recording now.